Hey everyone, Eric here. In this video, we're checking out the Lineman from O.C.E pedals. The Lineman from O.C.E pedals is based around the classic Rat circuit. So we have a hard clipping distortion, but the Lineman sets itself apart and makes itself unique by adding a few different things and fine-tuning some of the sounds inside the circuit to make itself unique and set itself apart from all the other Rat-based pedals. Before we get into the Lineman, let's go over the signal chain. We're using my Squier Classic Vibe Jazzmaster, heavily modified. We have an Invader style pickup. It's not a Seymour Duncan, but it's a really hot pickup. Going into the Lineman, and then from the Lineman, we're going out to the front of the Boss Katana, set pretty clean. So let's go ahead and jump into the Lineman. We have a few different controls that we'll know from the Rat itself and other takes on the Rat pedal. We have level, drive, and tone right here. So of course level is going to be our output volume. If you turn it down, you're gonna get quieter / no sound. And as you turn it up, you're gonna get louder and louder. Next, we have the drive control, and this is going to be our amount of distortion or overdrive. If we turn it down, we're going to get cleaner sounds. And then as we turn the drive control up, we're going to get more distortion and more distortion. The tone control on the Lineman operates the same way that the filter control operates on the Rat. So if we have the tone control all the way down, we actually get the brightest sound that we can. And then as we turn the tone control up, we start to roll off high end to get a darker and darker sound. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to the couple unique controls that are found on the Lineman that aren't found on that initial Rat circuit. First, we have the presence control, and this is a really powerful control. This might be my favorite control that's added to this pedal from that stock Rat circuit. What we can do is we can really dial in the harshness or roundness of the very high-end frequencies with this presence control. And now we've come to the amp switch, and it's labeled 18 amps over here on the left and 12 amps on the right in the 12 amp mode, which is described as more kind of amp-like. And then the 18 amp mode is more of like a fuzz, kind of blown out harsh sound. Technically what it's doing is switching in between different types and combinations of clipping diodes. In the right hand side we have a mix of LED clipping diodes, and in the left side, the 18 amp side, we have a mix of LED and germanium clipping diodes to give two different flavors. So let's go ahead and hear how those different flavors sound. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the 12 amp, and then we're gonna go over to the 18 amp. So now we've got my Squier Classic Vibe Precision Bass plugged into the same chain of effects, which is just the Lineman going into the Boss Katana set clean like this. Let's go ahead and hear how the Lineman sounds on bass. So we're gonna start with everything at noon mostly. The volume's gonna be a little bit higher. That sounds really good to my ears. Let's go ahead and hear how the mode sounds. So we were on the 18 amp. Let's go ahead and switch it over to the 12 amp just to hear the difference in sound. So right now, I'm kind of preferring the 12 amp mode because it gives it maybe a little bit more headroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the 12 amp. And now let's go ahead and hear how the drive sounds when we turn it down just a tiny bit. Kind of got lost in the sound there. I really like that. It's not really saturated, but it's a nice full round sound. Let's go ahead and hear how increasing the presence sounds. That sounds like a little bit too much presence, so I like that middle setting there. Now let's go ahead and hear how the tone interacts with the sound. Let's go ahead and brighten it up, so we're actually going to reduce the tone knob. I like the tone not quite all the way down, but most of the way down. Now to round the bass section out, let's go ahead and turn the drive up because I love myself some distorted bass tones. I think we all can agree on that, right? Like everyone loves distorted bass. So let's go ahead and hear how that sounds. hope you enjoyed this video of the Lineman from O.C.E. Pedals. If you want to learn more about the Lineman, I'm going to leave a link to the O.C.E. Pedals website in the description below. Also, while you're down there, if you're looking to buy any sort of other musical equipment, I have affiliate links to Sweetwater, Reverb, and Amazon. What those do is they take you to a specific site or product. Anything you buy through those links helps support the channel because I get a small commission on anything purchased, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. It actually saves you time, doesn't cost you anything extra, and it's a great way to help support the channel if you want to do so. Also, I want to send a huge thank you to my Patreon fam. I really appreciate the support. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to you for watching this video. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.